What's going on, everybody? Listen, I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've been on my TikTok journey. So I just been hopping around. But I wanted to talk about this. This is really fascinating. Wendy Osefo wants all 16 charges dismissed, allegedly. Really? With all of the different evidence? And then now, listen, I know you are innocent until proven guilty, and they have both her and her husband have that right. However, just the evidence, the email, the recordings, the pictures, of the Wendy wearing the evidence that was falsely, you know, um, that they, allegedly said was stolen, and they did a claim on these insurance claims on these items that were allegedly taken from their property. But then after you're wearing them on, interviews, you're wearing the ring that was, you know, on the paperwork. So it's just nothing is impossible, and I'm smiling because I love that song, Mariah Carey's new album, Nothing is Impossible. So, um, but yeah, I want to read a little bit of that. Um, and shout out to Stacy Rush, which is a great supporting friend from Wendy. She is her coworker on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she is been really ride or die for Wendy, and I think that's wonderful because that's when you'll know who your true friends are, when you're in a storm such as this and your back is against the wall and you look, you appear to look very guilty. And so let me read a little bit of this. So, Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo accuses police of illegal arrest as she demands fraud charges to be dismissed. I'm reading page 6. So Dr. Wendy Osefo demanded that her fraud charges be dismissed in a recent filing. The Real Housewives of the Potomac star, who was arrested alongside husband Eddie Osefo on October 9th, accused the police of an illegal arrest, and the following week, in court documents obtained by Us Weekly. Not only did uh, Bravo Celebrity 41 insist on October 17th that there were defects in the charging document, but she claimed all evidence should be suppressed because of an unlawful search of or seizure. Wow. Wendy demanded the same of wire and verbal communications due to an allegedly unlawful interception, also claiming that the unlawfully obtained admissions, statements, or confessions should not be allowed as evidence. Wow, can they really get away with this? She requested that the trial of co the she requested that the trial of co-defendants be served from the trials of the defendant referencing Eddie's charges. In a separate filing, Wendy's lawyer asked prosecutors for all alleged evidence, a list of witnesses, polygraph results of witnesses, the names of any confidential informants, and copies of police reports. Wow. Wendy and Eddie, 41, spent one night at the Maryland's Carroll County, remember that? Detention center earlier this month before posting a combined total bail of $100,000. The reality star was indicted on 16 charges, seven felony counts of insurance fraud, eight misdemeanor counts of conspiracy to commit insurance fraud, and one misdemeanor count of making a false statement to a police. Just me saying these charges is so unreal. I've always looked at the Osefos as just straight lace. We don't know these people, like we don't know them, but I would have never, and of course, other people would have never ever see this coming. I I didn't, you know. Ashley, who's a messy boots, she claims that, oh, you guys, Ashley, the coworker, you guys are new to this. We're not, you know. She allegedly said that. I guess she was saying that, they're always a fraud or they are fraudulent people or, I don't believe that. Um, but those mugshots, I'm just gonna say that they were just like in disbelief. One was high out of their mind. The other one was like, like I'm really here. That I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. It's just this is crazy work. Um, her partner, for his part, was charged with the same plus two more felony counts of insurance fraud. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Where did I leave off at, y'all? I'm running my mouth. The reality star was indicted for 16 charges, seven felony counts of insurance fraud, eight misdemeanor counts of a conspiracy to commit insurance fraud, and one misdemeanor count of making a false statement to a police officer. And then her partner, for his part, okay, her partner, okay, sorry, meaning her husband, was charged with the same plus two more felony counts of insurance fraud. Also, too, it's been said that they're each using their own attorney on this. Wow. And the charges are dated back to an alleged 2024 home burglary, from which the couple claimed to insurance companies they experienced 450,000 in property loss and 2,500 in property damage. My God! And the sheriffs in their county was saying that's a lie. They're already saying that didn't happen. They said it just by their investigation, I guess. An investigation, however, has cast doubt on whether the robbery took place at all, in part due to numerous items the pair claimed were stolen being returned for refunds before the alleged burglary. Wendy was also caught on camera wearing one of the rings she claimed was stolen. And see, with all of this, you guys, can all of these charges, 16 of them, including two extra ones with from Eddie, can this be dismissed? Will the judge? Because lately it just seems like judges have been on a mission to really make an example out of people, out of these celebrities. Seriously. So, my heart, um, my thoughts, my prayers. I'm not just saying this as a cliche. I'm saying this because they have three beautiful children. And I remember how I felt about Teresa and her husband from the New Jersey Housewives. And their three beautiful, no, they have four girls, I believe. Um, It's just horrible when children are without their parents. Um, I hope that that doesn't happen to the Osefos. Um, I hope that this is they've learned their lesson and then they have to go to a training, camp or some sort of punishment if this is true, but not to prison. They don't have any priors. Um, yeah, I'm praying that this is not true. I really do. Anyways, you guys, I love you. I'm back. Um, I'm just going to be back and forth on my Instagram and going hard on my TikTok, and also here for YouTube. So I love you guys and happy early Halloween. Happy harvest.